Hey FIFA Mobile players, my name's Logics HD and welcome to the End of the Era campaign. It's time to give you all the details, but first off be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Now all good things must come to an end, and to celebrate the glittering careers of several star players, we present to you the End of Era event in FIFA Mobile. Memorialise some of the greatest players to ever play the beautiful game with a Versus Attack mode inspired event, which will give you the chance to earn some End of the Era players, including the Brazilian maestro Kaká. Let's get into the details in just a second. Okay, so first off we're going to start with the event details for End of Era. End of Era will have two progression paths, both Standard and End of Era. You will use Stamina to play Versus Attack matches from the chapter directly to gain End of Era points. Your division will determine how many Versus Attack matches you are able to unlock. Your End of Era points will translate to an End of Era level. As you increase your End of Era level, rewards will become available along the standard path. These potential rewards will include coins, packs, skill boosts, training XP, kits, logos, players, End of Era players, and prime icons, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. I'm very excited and certainly will be dropping a lot of content on this campaign. So now it's time to get into the best part, and that's the players. Catch you guys in just a second. We're going to take a look at them. Okay guys, so this is the part that I was certainly looking forward to. I'm sure you guys were too. There's the End of the Era players. Benoit Treru starts us off there, and he's rocking a CDM card, 82 rated, from Toronto FC, the MLS, and he is a French CDM. 82 rated with 72 pace, 77 shooting, 83 passing, 86 agility, 81 defending, 86 physical. What are those stats for an 82 rated card? Craziness. Certainly if you rank him up high enough and level him up high enough, he's going to be an absolute monster on the pitch. Certainly a player that a lot of people are going to want to use. Very, very crazy card. But can we just take a second to look and admire that insane card art on there? Love that. Imagine a master player that's End of Era. Just wait to the end of the video and we will show you that indeed. So, next on the list, Paolo Cannavaro from Sassuolo in the Calcio R, and he's Italian, 73 rated on the pace there, 61 shooting, 65 passing, 75 agility, 87 defending, 91 physical. Pretty solid centre-back card, especially with 83 rating, well 83 overall I should say. What a crazy card he could actually be. Now the point I'm thinking is, are you going to level him up to the right standard? Could he be up there? Could you put him in an Italian team alongside Maldini, maybe a Team of the Year Bonucci? I'd say so. Would be a crazy card indeed to use. Now, next on the list is going to be an interesting one for me. It is Kim Kallstrom. Can't really pronounce what league he's in or the club he plays for. Don't want to make myself look like a fool. But as you can see, that 85 rated centre mid, 78 pace, 83 shooting, 94 passing, 87 agility, 78 defending, 89 physical. This card as a centre mid is all round. At 85 rating, that is crazy. Now I'm sure I've got Team of the Year Kante in my club personally, and this card could straight rival him for the starting 11 spot. This is a crazy card indeed, and certainly Kim Kallstrom has been given some justice on his card there. Certainly a crazy card, and to think this isn't even one of the best ones you can get, just wait and see on that, guys. Very, very crazy card indeed. So we're going to wrap up with three players with the highest rated that I get to show you today. We'll start with Thomas Rosicky, a player a lot of players would know, and certainly from his Arsenal days. He rocks an 87 rated overall card, cam position, 83 pace, 83 shooting, 89 passing, 92 agility, 65 defending, and 77 physical. His nationality was the Czech Republic, and the last club he played for was Sparta Praha, which it does state as rest of the world. So, this guy was very good. I remember him from his Arsenal days. I know he had a lot of problems with injury. Most players do, but certainly he was a player that did perform when he needed to. So, pretty cool. 87 rated, definitely deserved. But what's about to come up is just even better, guys. I get to show you two players that are master cards. Certainly worth trying to get. We start off with Andrea Pirlo, 91 rated CDM. There's not much I can say about this guy that other people wouldn't say. He is the nationality of Italy. Used to play for New York City FC in the MLS, but you know him probably from his AC Milan days. He's just such a good player. Like, he was phenomenal. And certainly the 109 passing on his primary attributes does him justice so well. 85 pace, 94 shooting, 104 agility, 83 defending, 82 physical. This guy He was a magician. He was an absolute magician. And certainly to pick up a 91 rated CDM card. You guys must be thinking, well, what are his other stats? Don't worry, I've got you covered there. Here we go. Take a look at them. Detailed attributes. 80 sprint speed on a CDM is crazy. 91 acceleration. Again, it's amazing. 110 ball control. Wow. 96 shot power. 105 long shot. 115 free kick. 116 composure, and he does have so many stats. I don't think there's actually a stat on these detailed attributes on his base card that is below 70, and the lowest he has that in terms of detailed attributes, I believe, is actually his heading, which is understandable because he's not the tallest player, but that is just an insane card. I want this card. I rock CDMs in my starting 11, and I feel like I need to get this card, so certainly I'll be pushing to pick him up. What a insane card you guys are seeing, but this isn't even the best rated one you can get. Oh no, we saved the best till last. I mentioned him at the start. He goes by the name of Kaká, and I'm going to call him Kaká because I can't go down the route of pronouncing that. But yeah, look at that card. 92 rated cam, and certainly 93 pace, 98 shooting, 100 passing, 103 agility, 67 defending, 72 physical. He's going to make him a player that is desired by so many of you guys. He is, of course, Brazilian nationality. Finished up at Orlando City, and he does play, or did play, in the MLS. Now, that card, just on primary attributes, is just ridiculous. Like, you think to yourself, this is a card that I definitely want to get. And imagine putting him alongside Ronaldinho, maybe making a full Brazilian team, including him, certainly could do that. Now, we're going to push on to what the other attributes are, and they are his detailed attributes. Now, look at this. Again, I don't actually believe on his detailed attributes. No, there is actually. It's only aggression, which is understandable. He wasn't the most aggressive player, but certainly 96 acceleration, 89 strength. His strength is pretty good. His aggression's low, but his strength's quite high. So I'm not too sure on that. But overall, guys, 104 dribbling, 103 ball control, 110 composure. He doesn't have as good free kicks as Pirlo, but certainly there's so many 90s there. He has a lot better heading than Pirlo. Keep that in mind. But yeah, it's just... This card is ridiculous. Like, I rate this card so much. I really want this card. He's worth grinding out for. Same with Pirlo. And although his tackling is not that great, he's a cam. You can't expect him to be doing that as well. And especially if you've got Pirlo in your team, you won't need to rely on Kaká to do any sort of tackling for you. This card is just ridiculous. Him alongside Pirlo will just be unbelievable in your team. Guys, the end of the era event is now live in FIFA Mobile. I recommend you guys go and play it now. That is all.